I would never do this if I had to start my business all over again. I would never, ever, ever do this. Never do it. I would never get into a niche that I can't scale up. I mean, think about that. I don't want to invest time and money and time. I don't want to do that into something that I can't scale up. And I've done it before. I mean, what did they say? Hemingway said, like, kill your darlings fast, right? That's the same idea. If you're in a business that you understand cannot scale up because the process for listing things, the process for obtaining things, the process for shipping things out has hard limits, then don't do that. If you're doing things in your business that have, again, you know, if you're driving around picking up recycling boxes, if you're driving around personally going through, you know, garage sales or whatever, or that kind of thing, and you are thinking about this as a business, okay? Not a side hustle, not whatever, but as a business. You want to make systems that you can just plug people into. Now, I know there's exceptions, right? Especially as you get more into, you know, the power of the individual on the internet. Like, some people can have an enormous impact. I was just talking to a friend of mine about this, and he is a successful whatnot streamer. And he's like, yeah, people are pushing me to, like, hire other people to stream on my account, and we'll boost revenue that way. And I say to him, like, the reason people like you is because you're they don't like you because of the things you sell. He sells, like, a lot of used stuff or whatever. But what he brings to the camera and to his audience is unique to him. That is not a scalable model. I'm sorry, it just isn't. We were talking about it. We said, well, maybe you could go to a more, like, product-oriented style of business. You could do, like, you could get things that people want, and then it doesn't really matter who's on screen. But you have to have a strict delineation between that person and you, because anytime someone associates a less entertaining streamer with you, it's going to sully your brand. And so I'm not saying that, like, oh, you made a mistake doing this. What a bad idea, because you can't scale it up more. Like, obviously, the more impact you have as an individual, the less meaningful my advice is. But if you are trying to create a business where you start from the bottom, you don't really have necessarily any big advantages when it comes to what you can do, your skills, etc. You're just trying to have a good idea that you work at every day. It has to be something where you can bring people in, and if they don't work out or if the climate changes, you swap them out, and it grows that way. You know, if you, for example, power washing versus power washing designs into people's driveways. Anyone can power wash, right? That's scalable. Sorry, water alert. My throat's getting scratchy. Not everyone can power wash designs into people's driveways. You know, stuff like that, where you want to be able to break down the components of your business into fundamental steps, and anyone can learn those steps. I am never again doing anything that can't be broken down into fundamental components. I mean, the beauty of that is there really is a strong, you know, metaphor or analog or whatever for automated businesses. By automating a business, I'm forced to break down every single action into its most fundamental steps. And that's why it's scalable. And instead of paying someone to do work, I'm paying a computer and electricity to do work. But that's my 2 cents on that. Hope you liked it. Oh, if you got this far in the video, tell me, What is your idea of a scalable business? What do you think is just like, no one's doing this, it's a great idea, someone should?